What up? What up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Hello, our breadheads, and hello to all the new breadheads that are joining us for the first time. Maybe you saw our most recent Avatar themed Instagram meme that is currently going viral. So I don't know why you saw it. I don't know why you're here now. Your
Yeah.
interests are very strange.
Yeah, that's true. We had a couple Avatar memes just go absolutely crazy.
Bonkers.
Yeah, I really don't know like how the algo is picking up this content. Like, is it time to first like? Like, what is it?
I don't really know, dude. I think the root of the thing here is that Avatar's stupid popular, and I don't know why. And
Still.
well, okay, like I don't know how James Cameron has wrapped around his finger all of these normcore people, absolute losers. Like,
Mhm.
who is watching this film? No one in my network is talking about it. No one knows any lore or any characters or even actors in the film, but it seems to be an incredibly popular movie. It makes
Yeah.
no sense.
Well, it's time for me to come out of the booth and say that I've seen Avatar too. Um, I don't know anyone who's acting it either. I know one of the little blue men looks like Lil Mosey.
No way.
Yeah. Just yeah, like a little SoundCloud rapper type. But yeah, I don't know why it's so popular. Is it like tapping into a nostalgia thing? That must be it, right?
Dude,
Like
there's
everyone saw Avatar when they were like 12.
so the nostalgia is the same film, but even Avatar 1, like it was such a big thing, but then no one was actually talking about it. It made no cultural ripples outside of people talking about Avatar right after they walk out of the theater. And you like talk about it for 3 minutes and then blip, you're onto something else. No,
Yeah, but
nothing.
that's every show that goes crazy. Like
Like, we ain't talking about White Lotus no more.
yeah, we're not talking about White Lotus. Now we're talking about the Nelk Boys talking to Donald Trump, which
Mm-hmm.
is on the screen behind us as we record.
Mm-hmm.
We were 30 minutes in, just getting some inspiration.
It's true.
But yeah, what else do you want from a movie other than for people to talk about it when they're carrying none of their garbage out of the theater and saying that was kind of cool. Like that's like ideal like state for any new movie.
I guess so, is to forget who you are while you're watching it and then forget what you saw when you left.
To not want to go to the bathroom is like the key metric.
Right.
Like,
They should.
like
Number of flushes.
Track, yeah. I was gonna say track the number of flushes,
Gotta
so
get the
then you
flush
can
count.
measure the effectiveness of the movie playing at that
Yeah,
time.
dude. It's the same thing as Subway. The less flushes, the more likely they plugged you up. I think at the root of this lack of discourse in like the social circles around Avatar comes down to one thing, Eric, and that is that people do not care about blue people. Blue people are hard to relate to, and
Yeah.
like people don't like just blue things in general. Like there's no blue vegetables at Subway for a reason. The failing Facebook, there's so much blue things. Bud Light is going down. Like the list goes on and on. Blue is not resonating.
Yeah, you're right. It kind of reminds me of like those like racist people who are like they try to like claim to others that they're not racist, and then they'll say things like, "I don't care if you're black, yellow, or purple."
Yeah, totally. They never say blue.
Like, and they never say blue. They still don't like those blue people.
No.
But I don't know. They just kind of look sad, you know? Like they're feeling blue, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not a good vibe.
Dude, I've only watched happy films. I watch comedy sitcoms, and that's it. that is the extent of my film consumption.
Yeah, I'm still too deep into Love Island UK to watch anything else. There are like I think 12 episodes left in the season. I've already watched 38 hours of it.
Dude, it's insane.
It's a cinematic masterpiece if you think about it. I talked about it a couple episodes ago, but that show is just incredible. It has a better story arc than any Marvel movie. Like it's like no question.
That's because, dude, you can't compare anything to a Marvel movie plot because the plot's stupid.
Oh, of course it's stupid.
Good guy beat up bad guy.
CGI good guy beat up CGI bad guy in a CGI universe.
It's like comparing a Subway sandwich to like real food. It's like Subway sandwich is like CGI meat go on CGI bread.
Yeah, exactly. Chinese generated meatball.
Genetically modified vegetable.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great point, but It's actually a perfect correlation because Subway is a billion-dollar company. Marvel makes like $100 billion every time they drop a new movie.
Insert future meme like this movie's shit. Drop it.
Yeah, this movie is absolutely trash, and the good guy wins again. Drop it, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. There's a Weeknd song in it.
Oh, in Avatar?
Yeah, he loves soundtrack songs. I think soundtrack songs like are the biggest moneymaker for artists.
Oh, probably
because it gets streamed like 9 billion times.
Totally.
And like no one's ever heard of it, you know?
And there's also the weird niche of neckbeard that listens to soundtracks on Spotify. Mm-hmm. People that listen to the soundtrack music on a music platform where there's so many other options, I don't understand that. Like, why do you want to revisit like the like dramatic death music of The Lion King?
Yeah, the Hans Zimmer produced like synth at the beginning of Lion King. I mean, I've listened to the movie Easy Rider.
The movie Easy Rider, yeah.
It's that's got a good soundtrack. I've actually downloaded that, and cool. I've listened to it before, and it's pretty good.
The only music soundtrack that I've listened to is Tron because
oh yeah, that had a big moment actually.
Yeah, Daft Punk was in the stew.
God damn it.
The last time I listened to the Tron soundtrack, I was in downtown Vancouver and I booked one of those co-op or I booked an Evo.
Yes.
For the non-Vancouver listeners, it's like one of those ride share thingies that you just walk up to a car, unlock it, get in, and drive away. No license, no insurance, no gas required.
Mm-hmm. But car to go for our European listeners.
Yeah, exactly. But when I walked up to it, was dead of night in the city, but the car was running with the lights on when I walked up. Super spooky because I didn't start it. So I thought immediately I should check the trunk, right?
Holy shit.
I was like, did someone just like, is there someone handcuffed in here or something? I didn't really know. Anyways.
Imagine you got pulled over and there was like a guy in the trunk.
Yeah, I was actually more worried about me than them, I don't want to be liable for that
How
shit.
How selfish of you for checking the trunk.
Anyways, the vibes were so weird. And then it was just like a weird night in the city. There was like some weird dancers in like cages and shit. But anyways, I listened to the Tron soundtrack.
It was Pride Month.
Yeah, maybe. People are proud of their dance moves. But it was such a like kind of weird sci-fi night because of that I thought I should play this Tron soundtrack on the ride home. And that's how this story comes full circle to the relevancy of this this topic right now.
So you didn't listen to the Drive soundtrack? I'm pretty disappointed in you.
Oh, that would have been good.
That would have been a very good like Ryan Gosling moment for you to like. It's like pouring rain and you've got like one hand on the wheel. Just like no regard for safety.
Dude, I want to. I love when brands do playlists on Spotify. Like Aesop does an incredible series of playlists that I'll sometimes run back. I find they got some really eclectic shit in that.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. I was bumping the music for hosting playlist.
Nice. Yeah. You know what's up. Big crack-a-lack.
As I host my co-host in my private booth, we are recording in my apartment today, and really praying the audio is good.
It's pretty good.
It'll be. Well, I'm representing my Mikasa today.
Well, the echoes are non-existent, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Cheers, bro.
Oh, cheers. We got some Bud Heavies going in Trump tie red. But yeah, anyways, when businesses do soundtracks, I find that very interesting because it's such a unique expression of a brand to do it solely through curated audio, not even self-produced audio. Fashion brands typically do a good job of that. Subway has never attempted that. I would love to see Subway try to curate that because right now they're just running back the Weeknd tracks and a few like Rihanna oldies, and that's all you're gonna get while you're like 2 bites deep in your foot long.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't been in a while, so I actually don't know what they're playing.
Yeah, what's on rotation at the Way right now?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little bit of Destroy Lonely,
Some Yeet.
Some Yeet. Yeah, when the Yeet bell rings. That's actually my lunch bell.
Yeah, if you got the Yeet going with the spicy sriracha, that's some heat. I was in Subway last weekend, I admit it, and I don't think they were playing any music at all. It was like dead silent.
I can never recall the music.
No,
that's the thing.
The least memorable sense. It's not that the music is any different than any other room. It's just all the other senses are on overdrive.
Yeah, dude, my nostrils are flared. Dude, I
Raging
am
boner.
absolutely, yeah, dude, my blood is pumping. And dude, yeah.
No.
Once the bread smell like takes over, there's no going back. It's euphoric, as one might say.
And the sights, there's so many colors and so much bustle. You even get those high vis reflective vests catching the light from the other customers.
It's truly a rave when you go into a subway.
Yeah. It's kind of a funny contrast. Well, actually, it's not really a contrast per se because you have these like uh, brick walls that are from the antiquity era, and then you have all of these old men in tattered clothing sitting there as well, and it feels like you're like in a 17th century tavern if they would just dim the lights a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, someone's got to break in the Carhartt, right? For us thrift store goers to shop.
That's true. That's true. Shout out to all the blue collar workers that hand me down my fits. Really appreciate your work.
Yeah, there's something about a Carhartt jacket that was thoughtfully distressed over like years of manual labor, pit stains and all.
Hell yeah.
That just really makes it like authentic for someone like Ty to purchase.
Dude, the problem with buying hand-me-down blue-collar secondhand clothing, especially t-shirts, it's like, one, obviously you identified the pits. No one wants a discoloration in the pit, just like they don't want discoloration in their tomato, right? The second problem is the stretch marks around the gut. Like, I have a lean gut and I'm very proud of that. But it seems like in the minute you like get your certificate to work in trades, you're like, I'm an electrician apprentice or a first year plumber or whatever. You're like,
first year plumber.
Your fucking stomach just explodes. I don't really get it.
Your man crush Monday is a first year plumber. Damn.
Well,
father of your kids, bro. That's crazy.
I don't think anyone's crushing on that dude, but he might be crushing some Bud Heavies like us.
Oh hell yeah! Dude.
And that's probably how he got those stretch marks. Shit. But the crazy thing is, like Fogel is a the crazy thing is Fogel like hard period. Really.
Yeah, hard stop right there. What about Fogel time?
Yeah, so he clearly beat the Subway's like junk food allegations. Only allegations the man was able to successfully, the embattled Fogel was able to beat.
Yeah.
Because the man supposedly lost weight. I don't know. It's kind of like a state publication. Like if Fogel, you know how like the CBC has like state sponsored news next to their Twitter handle. Fogel should have Subway sponsored news next to his because everything he says is he's just the mouthpiece for the way. Well, not just the way goes in the mouthpiece, but
yeah. And them kids were a mouthpiece for him.
Yeah, totally. I mean, yeah, we are talking about a different era of Fogel. He is now part of the walls of a prison.
Incarcerated. Yeah.
Toasted.
He's in the same situation as TK. Are you familiar with TK?
I'm familiar with Take Care. Tell me more about TK.
Take Care is just a young rapper who blew up in the underground, Ty, and his claim to fame was a rap video that he produced himself where he was running from the police for real in the video.
No way.
And then posted that as like a way to brag about it, and then immediately got caught after it, got charged for life. And he was tried as an adult, but he was like 18 at the time or 17 at the time. So
damn, he doxed himself.
He doxed himself, exactly.
Dude, I think I should be tried as a child, regardless of whatever situation I will indefinitely end up in. And I say that because I got that childlike creativity that Kanye has referenced from time to time.
Absolutely. Did you spot? Speaking of Kanye, did you spot him at the Fear of God?
Oh yes.
The Fear of God fashion show.
A Rare Ye appearance.
Rare Ye appearance with wifey. Both in like head to toe, literally head to toe, Like what would you even call that? A body? It's not a bodysuit.
It's kind of like a morph suit, you know?
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
they look
Kind of like a Blue Man Group, but
yeah.
it's Balenciaga black.
Yeah, so like the Blue Man Group is like if the Blue Man Group is Avatar, then this is like the what are the fucking bad guys in Stranger Things? That's what Punny kind of
Oh,
looked like.
like in the upside down, right?
Yeah, yeah, in the upside down. I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't tell if he was right side up or upside down because I couldn't see his face.
Mm-hmm.
um, but yeah,
That's
they
true.
they both look like small fish. You know, the way that their bodies were kind of contorted by their bodysuits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Bianca, who is Ye's wifey,
Mm-hmm.
pretty fine, man. I gotta say, she was looking fine in that
Fine.
nude colored second skin.
Mm-hmm. It was very like ombre.
Exactly, a little see through, not too much, just tastefully see through.
Tastefully see through. That's how I like dress myself too.
Yeah, when you're in the Bodhi, like
Yeah,
perforated dress shirt, it's just
yeah,
tastefully see through.
yeah, dude. It's like,
I've been eyeing that shirt actually on Essence. It's only like a cool 800,
ooh,
just for a little button up action. But I'm going to Italy this summer, so I think it's in the cards.
you would look great in Italy. Spritz in hand, leaning back, patio
Hmm.
seating.
Yeah, just taking in the sights of the Duomo with
Hmm.
my nipples out.
But dude, the tan lines are gonna go hard, weird in different directions.
Mm.
Uh, a risk that you might not want to take coming into the summer months.
Yeah, that's true. At worst, it could be a sunburn, where I have like the Bodhi logo or
Mm,
monogram print just like tattooed on me.
hell yeah.
Honestly, it could be a hard move, but
Yeah, that would be kind of
we'll
cool.
see.
I could see a
Um,
new age rapper doing that if you don't do it first.
yeah, I'm kind of following in Rihanna's footsteps, where she
Mm.
put the sunscreen on her chest that said like "Love LeBron" or something. It's like Heart LeBron, Heart
Yes,
23.
yes.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She ran so I could walk,
Mhm. Really
or she
opening doors
walked
for you.
so I could run. I don't know what the phrase is.
She tanned so you could burn.
Yeah, she got it untoasted so that I could get it toasted.
I was about to toast this concept actually. Uh, so, subway opportunity. You ever go to those cafes, like especially in like South Korea? This is where it's popping off, but I can see it entering fourth wave coffee shops that don't have that are out of touch with what's cool.
Hmm.
They're starting to add these 3D printer things that like engrave things in your oat milk, so you
Hmm.
can get like a shape, you can get a heart, you can get a symbol, you can get a fairly like nuanced print. Like I think
Hmm.
the it's like 300 DPI or whatever. But it'd be pretty funny to like toast a word or image into the top of the footlong while it's toasted. Everything
Oh,
darkens except like I don't know. It's like "Will you marry me" or something.
wow.
That would be crazy, but it doesn't have to be that. You could do a pattern. You could do like you could put like the Fendi F pattern or something for
Hmm.
footlong. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. Wow. Footlong Roma.
Damn,
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
kind of
kind of
cool.
good.
It does sound kind of good. It's on brand too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, shit. I mean, we've experimented with a similar contraption of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Margiela logo printed onto a off white or a flat white, I guess.
We can call it an off-white. Whenever you get in the nut milks, it's not really gonna be your ideal tint.
Yeah, when you dabble in the cashew milk, then you're upscaling the entire
Yeah, dude.
process.
It's a
Shit.
more of a champagne white.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Crackalacken.
Oh yeah.
Hell
Buddy.
yeah.
Cheers to that.
Hell yeah. Now I'm gonna have a shit. I thought I'd have a pun off lean gut. I don't. A big gut. There. That's all I got.
Big gut, bud gut.
A bud gut.
We can
A
workshop that
bud.
later. Uh, when Ty pulled up, he had surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
I was very caught off guard because Ty pulled up with a nice little gift bag. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it almost looked like Christmas in here. It was like I could smell the pine emanating from this little gift bag that Ty had.
Oh yeah, that was the Aesop room spray I put on it before I left. It also had a little snowflake on it.
How beautiful, just like the store.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Just a
but
one gift from a podcaster to a podcaster for the 230 episodes of hard work you put in.
thank you. It would be 235 if we didn't delete two of them.
Dude, We said some unhinged things about Takeoff, that the world did not, that the world did not need to hear.
It was a little early. I will admit. Um, yeah, dude. I don't know what to say about that, but Ty did bring a little gift skis for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I was shocked because I'm not one to enjoy receiving gifts. I'm always like put in an awkward position, like, oh crap, like I'm so finicky that there's a like 99% chance I won't like the gift someone gives me.
Oh yeah, I could tell that you were a little concerned.
I'm like,
You're
oh
like, I don't
shit.
want this.
Yeah, I know. I was like, there's no way I want this.
Dude, I
And I'm gonna
hate
feel
getting
bad.
gifts for the same reason. Fucking
That's 100%
hate
it.
gifts.
Yeah, like, thanks to BlendJet, we're able to buy all kinds of things for ourselves. So I never feel like I need anyone to buy me anything.
Right? Just like if you want to give me a gift, Venmo me, That's it.
Exactly. Like, make my life easier in some way. Like,
Yeah, send me some Uber credit.
exactly. Leave a bottle of Dom for me in the first class cabin when I get there. That kind of thing.
Nice, nice.
But I open this thing reluctantly, and I see a Smirnoff Ice inside. Ty has iced me upon arrival, and Ty's been on this icing wave for a while now. I've seen it all over your Snapchat stories.
Hell
Can
yeah.
you please describe to me why you ice people? Why is it so novel? Why is it so funny?
It's so funny because it's so stupid. The act of presenting someone who is unexpectedly getting a Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah.
The look on their face from smile to frown and then back to smile just makes my heart warm.
Yeah.
The drink may be ice cold, but I'm toasting on the inside.
This drink was so cold that it was literally a slushy. It was frozen in your fridge, I guess. You gotta turn the temperature up a little bit.
Yeah,
you're wasting BC Hydro money right there.
Yeah, it's ice.
Yeah.
It's been spiced with ice.
But what I like about it, Ty, is it sets the tone for whatever activation you're about to partake in. It's like if you're chugging an entire drink within 30 seconds of seeing somebody, then it's like, oh, it's on.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I really appreciate about the game. And I have some friends that are obsessed with the game, and that they have been the ones that have introduced me or reintroduced me. Like everyone played this game when they were 20, but reintroducing like late 20s and revisiting a college game, there's something really funny about that. Like I'm never going to grow up. I'm going to ice my friends till the day they die. It's really awesome.
And the fake, like, it's like, when you encounter that, it's like secretly deep down, I'm happy I got a free drink.
Yeah, dude. And I'm happy that I pulled something off because the masculine urge to be a little trickster, like everyone's got it,
Oh, 100%. That will never leave me.
No.
I think you and I, Ty, I mean, if this podcast is any evidence of that, is we will never not be silly gooses.
That's true. You know who else is a silly goose? You know who else is a bit of a trickster?
Who's that?
Mr. Prank Ocean.
Oh, yeah. Flub Ocean strikes again.
Flub Ocean. We're going into week 2 of Coachella at time of recording, and Frankie Boy has dropped the meatball, hasn't he?
Oh, absolutely, Ty. I can't say I'm surprised. I think I even called it off mic. Which doesn't count. But I did. It has to be on mic. But I called it, Ty, and I'm disappointed. I mean, in a way, I think it was a smarter move, though, because he should have just done that from the beginning.
Should have done that 3 months ago.
He should have never said yes to performing. I think it's like really funny how there's like 2 schools of thought on this. It's like the TikTokers who complain about Frank having a shit performance, and then there's the TikTokers who are complaining about the other TikTokers who are complaining about Frank.
For sure. Which camp are you in?
I'm in the first camp. I'm in the less understanding camp.
Yeah. I am not empathizing with this munch.
No, me neither. I think he needs to just be a professional. You know what I mean? It's like if you're saying you're going to do something, you got to just go through with it. Are you really telling me that you sprained your ankle?
Yeah, dude. Like, your ankle doesn't make music.
What are you, Draymond Green? Or something? Like, where you just like, oh, I'm injured. I'm going to sit this one out. It's like, no, dude. Take your $5 million and sing 3 songs. And
yeah, it's not that hard. Like, sit on a chair on stage. No one will really care. He spent most of the time bent over on the last performance anyways.
Exactly.
So it's a silly excuse, and he's copping out. And I agree, like, if you're going to do something, like, do a good job of it, you know?
Exactly. Otherwise, don't do it. It's cooler if you don't do it.
Hmm.
Even cooler if you do it well.
This
But doing
is
it half-assed, it's like bottom of the list, you know?
totally, this is coming from two people who spent the first 200 episodes of their podcast recording on AirPods.
It was an aesthetic choice, and it was deliberate, and we were finding ourselves, you know. Now we're on the MacBook M1
Hmm.
3-array professional microphone, recording this IRL
Hell yeah.
in a huge one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, it is. It's medium. It's a 6-inch.
It's a 6-inch plus one of the sidekicks.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
with chips and cookies.
yeah, absolutely. It's a full combo. Um, yeah, Ty. I'm happy. I'm happy I didn't go to the Frankchella,
Mm-hmm.
Frank Gate,
Frankopolis.
the Frankopolis. Yes, Frank Demic.
Oh shit. Franco shit.
Frank Oshit. Nice, nice.
We can workshop that off mic later too.
Mm-hmm. Christopher, bro, this concert sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I've always been like skeptical of festivals. You know,
Mhm.
I've never really like been drawn to them
Yeah,
because I find it's like just diluted, and I think we've talked about this last
we
time,
did. We
but
did. We're like,
it's
what?
just not it.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's like taking a concert and turning it into a Costco
A
because it's
cost.
all in bulk. You're getting bulk music. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like bulk implies you're underpaying for a worse thing in
Mm-hmm.
mass quantities.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that. I like overpaying for very small things in uh, high quality, right? So I'm more of a tapas bar music kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm more of like an Eames cuck chair in the middle
Hmm.
of like an empty loft kind of guy.
Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's the
Yeah.
move.
Yeah. Did you? We had a work meeting on today. Did you catch the Eames cuck chair in the background of our work meeting?
No, I didn't. Do we know somebody who actually owns an Eames lounger?
I mean, it can't be confirmed if it's a real Eames lounger, but I did immediately notice it, and I can't help but think that it was strategically placed in the background of the Zoom call.
Damn.
Um,
I'm gonna fucking 3D print an Eames lounger just to put in the background of my Zoom calls.
mhm,
You know, I don't ever need to sit in it. It just needs to create the facade.
mhm,
This ain't no virtual background, but it is fake.
mhm. Do you think? Do you think like having remote meetings has negated the need to have nice things in real life? It's like no one's ever gonna like see your couch in person, but if it looks like an authentic Togo, then it is, right?
It definitely feeds into the Instagrammability of everything.
Mm-hmm.
More and more of our life is spent on camera, and therefore, more and more things we need to make sure are prioritizing the aesthetics over the function, form over function, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think we're seeing that even at Subway a little bit, where the Subway sandwiches that they're putting forward on the new menu, they like have a like narrative to them, but I don't think they're any good. Like the Green Goddess doesn't really have much flavor going on, but it's trying to tell you this story about like going to Soul Cycle and like a retreat in India and like then finding Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants bullshit new you know?
Mm-hmm. Can we talk about? Can we just talk about Indian retreats for a second?
I heard this is going to be the third season of White Lotus or something.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
actually?
yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
this is exciting.
it's perfect satire because everyone has like a girl in their like periphery, like someone who's like a friend of a friend, or maybe just someone you kind of like casually
Mm-hmm.
follow on Instagram or something. They're doing an Indian retreat.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that era died out. Like I thought like pre-COVID that was like the thing to do
Yeah, yeah.
in the height of the Bikram zeitgeist.
Right.
Yeah, but now that Bikram suffer the same fate as Fogel,
Mm.
without being handcuffed, or maybe he is. I don't really know, but he's been
It's got something
allegedly
cuffed.
doing some weird things.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, that same vision has kind of died out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. You really need the face of the movement.
Yeah, really a rough go for Indians right now.
Shout out to all our Indian listeners. But the Subway sandwich kind of goes through the same process as the Indian retreat because you start out just like a fat hunk of meat, then you go in a sweat lodge, and then you stick to a strictly vegetable diet, and then you emerge something tasty, a nice snack, if you will. I think that's kind of the vision that Vikram had, and the vision of the probably season 3 of White Lotus.
Yeah, that's true. I there's way too many things that can go wrong in season 3 of White Lotus. Like, for some reason, I'm just imagining a lot of people having like stomach issues when they eat at like any Indian restaurant in India, or even at the Fairmont, India. Who knows?
Yeah,
the
who
Fairmont
knows?
in Delhi. What are they serving there? Cold cuts? I don't know.
I don't really know, man. There would be a Fairmont there because Fairmonts are only in places that the British have colonized.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
that's true. I'm going to the Fairmont next
that's
weekend.
right. Interesting segue. Eric's in Whistler next weekend. I'm in San
That's
Francisco tomorrow.
Dude.
Think Fresh Go Global.
Think Fresh be doing global shit, bro. It's crazy.
Okay, tell me about this Whist activation. The
Mm-hmm.
Whistler is the crown jewel of Canada. You are the crown jewel of the podcasting community.
Thank you. We are, Ty. It's a partnership. I just want to split the liability 50-50.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that's
Dude,
right.
if I go down, you go down.
That's right. Exactly. We can probably split the sentence in half. Like if you have to go to jail for tax fraud, then if you're in the CRA, don't listen to this part of the episode. Just skip forward 30 seconds.
Hell yeah. Good podcaster duos are ones who can finish each other's
sentences.
Sandwiches.
Oh, well, I meant like actual sentence in prison.
Yeah, fair enough. Holy shit. Damn, the wordplay is impeccable.
Thank you. But yeah, Ty, I am going to Whistler. I will be wearing my Wissy Pamper. And I will be at the Fairmont Gold Room, Ty.
Oh, wow, you upgraded.
I got the free upgrade.
So what does that get you? A second bathroom?
No, one bathroom for me and Bay.
Cool.
But private check-in, which is kind of like flying business, which is kind of cool.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah. And I reckon a bit nicer room. I'm not really sure, but
I would think so. But like a higher grade of sheet.
Yeah, the thread count was multiplied.
They should list the thread count on the website when you upgrade.
Yeah. So it's all good. It'll be fun. Thanks to Shane from American Express for absolutely nothing. Dude, I did it all myself.
There are very few minor characters in the Think Fresh universe. One of them is Shane from American Express, who constantly lets us down, but not today.
That's right. He did help me secure a reservation, though, so
that's great.
It's all good. It's always a fun time shopping for hotels on American Express because I always sort from low to high price. And it starts usually around 800 a night.
That's tough.
So it's always a fun experiment to just like see. If I'm going somewhere, I'll just see.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I'll quickly be disappointed.
Take a sneaky peek. So are you going to Whist to American Express your love to your girlfriend with a weekend away?
That's right. Tell me what to do. Okay. I don't know what to do, Ty. No, it's just a casual, like, little dating. It's, work's been a tough go. Obviously not this work, because this is fucking nothing.
I don't know, man. Podcasting's a tough business.
I don't know, dude. Podcasting is probably the easiest possible business.
This is the easiest part of my life because it's very clear what I need to do. I hit record, I black out, I post a meme online, and then I do the cycle again.
Exactly.
My girlfriend tells me to stop, and then I hit record.
Exactly.
Vicious cycle.
Exactly. So yeah, it's no problem. But in Whistler, we're just gonna be relaxing. You're going to San Francisco though. What are you up to? Yeah,
tomorrow morning I'm hopping on a flight. Oh, tomorrow afternoon. I am going to San Francisco to fight with my in-laws for 48 hours. Hit a few bars, ride a Lime scooter, get a sunburn, hang out with Carl the Fog, and then rip some tech bro heads. I don't know.
Oh no.
What should I do there? Go to the Tonga room?
Oh, 100%, bro. Shout out to Anthony Bourdain. Friend of the pod. The Tonga room is super washed, but it is extremely fun. Like, It's just like a dumb fun time, and you're overpaying, and all you get there is like upper like older 30s people who are just
Mhm.
like having the time of their life, and you're just like,
Mm.
wow, this is great. Whatever you do, don't get a table. Just go walk in, stand around the dance floor, get a couple of drinks, and then you can get
Cool.
out of there. Don't commit to being there for too long.
Good call. Good call. I appreciate that advice.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fun stop, but don't make a whole night out of it.
Dude, that's the case for every single San Francisco bar because no bar is fun enough to actually hang out in, and no drinks are actually worth the money to spend any time
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like the value of the San Francisco cocktail is so torched. They're like so
Hmm.
much money and so bad.
Mm. Yeah, it's completely true. They're charging 20 USD for something in a little coconut.
At least they're like, do you want a highball?
Yeah, exactly. But it's cool. It's a fun stop, and you're a big novelty guy,
It's
so
true.
you'll get a kick out of it, especially when it rains inside.
Oh yeah, dude, like Rainforest Cafe.
Rainforest, what is that?
You have never been to Rainforest Cafe?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. You need to cut. This is embarrassing for
I've been
you.
to the I've been to the Off-White store in Hong Kong, which also rains inside.
Okay,
But I
so you're
haven't been to the
familiar.
Rainforest Cafe in like, is
Gee.
it in Langley or something? It just sounds like it might
Used to be in Metro Town, but then there,
be.
much like the
Even worse.
much like the rainforest itself, it's slowly becoming
Deteriorating.
extinct. Yeah. There's only a few locations left, but there used to be one in San Francisco at the
Nice.
Fisherman's Wharf. There used to be one in Metrotown. I went to one recently in Niagara Falls, of course, Canadian
Wow.
side. And the whole premises of the Rainforest Cafe.
That's where you ran into a sandwich artist.
Oh yeah, at Niagara Falls. Holy shit. For the new breadheads, run back like 40, 50 episodes. Look for something real. The episode title is probably related to Drake. You'll find it. It's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. So Rainforest Cafe, it's like going into like an Applebee's, except the walls are made of fake plastic plants. There's fake plastic plants hanging from the ceiling, and
Mhm.
then there's all these animatronic safari animals lurking about. And then every 30 minutes, they do a show where they crack lightning sounds over their shitty speakers,
Mhm.
and the animals move a few inches left to right.
I love this.
Yeah, dude, it's really funny.
That is awesome. That's exactly like the Tonga room. It'll just start pissing rain in there over the pool, of course,
Hmm.
and then you'll get some fake lightning, like some strobe light action,
Hmm.
and some thunder over the speakers.
Hmm.
And a band will come out on a little boat into the pool and start
Whoa,
playing.
really?
Yeah, exactly. It's just a fun time.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I suggest you go for dinner, get like 3 to 4 drinks at dinner, and
Mhm.
then go there like after you've already been like a little bit buzzed.
Hell
Because
yeah.
you'll enjoy it much more.
I will definitely do that.
Yeah.
I know it's on Nob Hill, I think, right?
Yeah, it's on a hill.
It's on a hill. It could
It's
be
on a
that could be anywhere in the city of San Francisco. There's another cocktail bar a few blocks away from there. It's called Pacific Cocktail Haven, PCH. The logo is a pineapple. That should be everything you need to know.
Oh,
But
of course.
it probably pours some of the better cocktails in the city that I've experienced. There's
Mhm.
probably a better other spots, but
Yeah.
so my plan is to hit that and then walk uphill. I should actually hit Tonga Room first and walk downhill. That makes more sense. My life and my night
Mhm.
are going downhill.
Well, in that case, I would suggest going to your place first and then Tonga Room, because I really am. When I recommend
Please don't
things-
go here sober.
When I recommend things to people, I'm terrified that they're going to hate it,
Yeah,
and then I'm
yeah.
going to lose all credibility as a curator. So I pride
Mhm.
myself on curating vibes for people, much like this pod.
And that's why I love when you make me a sandwich, because you put so much thought into it.
I love making sandwiches, Ty, and it's been a while since I've done that.
It's true. Need to get creative. Put the plastic gloves on. Let Daddy get to work.
Yeah, let Daddy stuff this 6-inch into a blender.
Damn. Dude, I love the curation of vibes as well. I think that's part of the reason that I have this magnetic attraction to the subway. The subway. Oh, we've never said that. I don't know why. It's so much funnier. And I feel the same way though. Like if I don't have 100% confidence in the curation that I am curating,
Mhm.
then I'll just ghost the request. People are always like, "Yo, going to X, Y, and Z." Like Eric's going to Whistler. Give me some travel tips. Like where do I go? And if I don't have 100% confidence in anything, I'm shut down. I back out.
Yeah.
That's like any vegetables. I'm like, next.
Yeah. Thank you. Next. I mean, normally I would give someone the recommendation to go to House of Prime Rib, which is where
Of
I went.
course.
But it's not a good time if you don't want the prime rib. From what I understand,
Yeah, less than prime.
less than prime, subprime mortgage.
Subprime rib.
Ty, it's been swell. We have to cut it because I gotta go pick up Bay from work.
Damn.
But we did a nice 40-minute episode for the breadheads, and I think they appreciate it. So,
I think
Ty,
so too.
thank you for potting with me. Breadheads, thank you for listening. Avatar fans, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for trying.
Thanks for trying. This show is nothing like the meme because it's of high quality. So hopefully you stick around. If not, use the code ThinkFresh12 on blendjet.com. Get yourself a nice little portable blender. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That thing will speed up your morning routine. It'll spice up your sex life.
Yeah.
You could, throw some, I don't know, liquid chocolate in there, blend it up, pour that on Bay. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever you want to do.
Do a little licky thing.
Yeah.
An icky licky.
On Love Island UK, Ty, they have a body lotion that's chocolate flavored.
Can you order it online?
That's a great question.
Dude, imagine
execs from Love Island, get on the pod.
That'd be so funny. Like explaining in like when you get things to Canada and you have to pay duties on them, you have to explain what they are.
Yeah, I'm trying to save my marriage, dude.
This is marriage saving material.
Anyways, thanks for listening. Catch you next week.
Ciao.